Shalom, brothers and sisters. This is your brother Lance Yasher'el. I'm here again because after going back over some scriptures and reading, after a while, I've taken kind of a break from making videos because I needed to really grow and to develop my in the understanding of the scriptures. It is said that the scriptures is the light for those the Torah was given to, and you already know who that is. So this video is a quick video, just basically getting a little understanding about who the called out assembly is that Paul keeps speaking about and speaking to and saying greetings to the brethren and all these different things. And there's a lot of mix up about who's Gentiles and what Gentiles are being spoken to at certain points in the New Testament, and it's not really that hard to understand to me at this point, especially after reading. That's another lesson that I'm gonna go into. Alright, so this is Acts chapter 7, and this is basically in the context about understanding who the called out assembly is. This is basically gonna start kind of at the story of Moses being recalled by Paul, basically bringing up how Moses was of the called out assembly, and who the called out assembly is in the so-called New Testament. So let's get a little bit of a context view, understanding of what's being said and who is this called out assembly, since Paul keeps talking to them in all these different nations and keep telling them to keep up, the faith in Yahusha, Mashiach. Paul was the one that was supposed to bring in the other half of the tribes that was cast out, because the Yahudim, they wasn't trying to, some of them wasn't trying to hear it. So I'm gonna go back into that stuff later on in some other videos, because to be honest, I'll be reading and going through it. I have to just take notes and come back. So anyway, this is Acts 7 verse 30. And when 40 years were expired, there appeared to him in the wilderness of Mount Sinai an angel of Yahuah in a flame of fire in a thorn bush. When Moses saw it, he wondered at the sight, and as he drew near to behold it, the voice of Yahuah came unto him. Saying, I am the Elohim of your fathers, the Elohim of Abraham, the Elohim of Isaac, and the Elohim of Yaakov. Then Moshe trembled and dared not behold. Let's take a moment and examine this real quick. This is the Most High, Yahuah, speaking to Moses. And he said he is the Elohim of our fathers, the Elohim of Abraham, the Elohim of Isaac, and the Elohim of Yaakov. Last time I checked, the descendants of Yaakov is the 12 tribes, Israel. So let's take note of that, brothers and sisters. Then said Yahuah to him, put off your shoes from your feet, for the place where you stand is holy ground. I have seen the affliction of my people, which is in Mistram, and I have heard their groaning, and I am come down to deliver them. Now, come, I will send you into Mistram. This Moses, whom they refused, saying, who made you a ruler and a judge? The same did Elohim send to be a ruler, and by the hand of the angel which appeared to him in the thorn bush, he brought them out after that he had showed wonders and signs in the land of Mistram, and in the Red Sea, and in the wilderness 40 years. This is that Moshe which said unto the children of Yasher'el. Hold on, let's stop at 36 real quick. So, as you can see, he brought them out after that he showed them wonders and signs in the land of Mistram, and in the Red Sea, and in the wilderness. So, we already know for a fact that the people that this happened to was Yasher'el, all of Israel, not just the northern tribes, but the southern tribe. The southern tribes, the northern tribes, or the northern kingdom, the southern kingdom. So, yeah, this is. Let's pick up at 37. This is that Moses which said unto the children of Yasher'el, a prophet shall Yahuah Elohim raise up unto you of your brethren, like unto me, him shall ye hear. This is Moses bringing up Yahusha and the prophecy of him being the one to free his people. And this is even more proof. And Paul had to bring this up because the Yehudim was denying the fact that Yahusha was the child of prophecy, which is written also in the book of Hosea and in the book of Isaiah, which are also mentioned in Matthew. And these are all, like, when you can't just read the New Testament or the later path of the book and think that you gonna have the full understanding if you don't read the Old Testament. They call the Old Testament the Torah books, the books of the prophets. It's kind of like you can go back and forth playing ping pong and get the understanding as you grow, and keep the laws and statutes and have faith in Mashiach and our Father, Yahuah, Elohim. So, picking up from 38, this is pretty much the chapter. This is the meat about who is the called out assembly right here. So, 38, this is he that was of the called out assembly in the wilderness with the angel which spoke to him in the Mount Sinai. Note, this is he that was of the called out assembly in the wilderness with the angel which spoke to him in the Mount Sinai. Called out assembly. This is he that was of the called out assembly in the wilderness. So the called out assembly lets you know that the called out assembly was the people that was out in the wilderness with the angel which spoke to him, which is Moses in the Mount Sinai, and with our fathers. Whose fathers? The Yasher'el's fathers, the Israelites' fathers, who received the lively oracles to give unto us. And just to show you again, I'm not making no mistake by thinking I'm bringing something to light that's in error about who he's speaking about, who the called out assembly is. I got this section highlighted in red because this is even more proof. So let's start at 39. To whom our fathers would not obey, but thrust him from them, and in their hearts turned back again into Mistrum. This is how stuffed neck our people was. They wanted to be oppressed so bad. They loved the sinful nature of the heathen that they like, please let me go back to Massa. I love it there. I love that we get to sin and fornicate. I love that we was getting whooped. Our babies couldn't put into brick walls to build these buildings for these heathen Africans. They loved it. Our people loved it. Just like right now, this is the worst captivity our people ever been in. And over here in America. Because they don't want to leave. They enjoy this. They enjoy this mess so much. They love captivity. It ain't even, a lot of us ain't even, our people ain't even thinking about repenting about nothing. They get in their relationships with the heathen. That's why some of our people became heathen too. I'm gonna show you that later on in some other videos. So let's starting off from 40, saying unto Aaron, make us Elohim to go before us, for as for this Moshe which brought us out of the land of Mistrim, we know not what is become of him. They saying that because when Moses went up for 40 days and nights, when he was up there getting the word from the Most High, when the Most High was writing on them tablets with his finger. And they were so impatient. They ain't had no faith at all. They just, well, I need something I can see. Where we learned how to make it Elohim from the Egypts, from the Egyptians, because of the Mistrim, because that's what they do. That's how that go to show you that our people followers, that they pick up the customs of these heathen and they start doing what they did. So anyway, and they made a calf in those days and offered sacrifice unto the idol and rejoiced in the works of their own hands. So you already know this is adultery. So this is the stuff that the Most High is permitting. That he was basically writing against, because this stuff, like my wife, she usually say like, you don't really have to like make a law for something if it isn't something that was noticed as being wicked or sinful, unless somebody already did that. So I'm gonna add that to that, just to, because I think it makes sense. Like, if somebody didn't do something that was wicked like that, you wouldn't have to tell them to do that, not to do that. So yeah, Shalom, brothers and sisters. This is your brother Lance Yasher'el. I'm out. I'm gonna end this video. Hit the like button just to support the channel to get this truth out. Share with your people as well. This ain't nothing about no being popular or anything. Just trying to do the work of the Father, the Most High. Amen.